Not only is Steven Universe future ending, but so is the world. Make sure you guys stay safe out there. Okay? First off, thank you to my lovely #1 fan and mother-in-law. She made me these cute face masks, so bless her heart. And I'm sure she'll end up watching at least the start of this video, so I love you. But guys, we are here in the future, and it's not bright. Not in the outside world, nor in Steven Universe world. I have my box of Kleenexes. I'm trying to prepare mentally all day, but I'm not ready for this. I'm not. I'm terrified. But, you know, this is it. This is the last episode of Steven Universe of anything we're getting. So I'm just... There's like a panic that comes with that, knowing that this series all rides on this ending. So I am kind of nervous for it. I'm hopeful that Rebecca is not going to let us down. This won't be... If anyone's seen my star reaction, this will not be a star repeat again. Hopefully not. So I am very excited to watch these. I have not looked at the titles just because I wanted to stay, you know, I didn't want to go in with expectations. I am aware that the first episode we watched came out earlier this week because the sing-along got canceled and that was going to be shown at the sing-along event. I understand. I said many times on my live stream and on other videos, pinned comments, I wasn't going to react to it until Friday because the 4 episodes were meant to be seen together. I'd rather watch them all together to get the full trauma, you know? So I am very excited to watch these, yet I am also very nervous to watch them. I am hopeful that Rebecca and her team has truly made something incredible and something that people can watch when they may be having a hard time. I am also very scared that maybe this won't be a good thing to watch when you're having a hard time. Because, you know, trauma's not an easy thing to deal with. It takes time. We don't have that luxury in this series. This is it. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be flabbergasted no matter what happens. I'm going to be a mess. I'm probably going to be crying on the floor. If you message me later on Discord, I'm probably just in a ball in the fetal position crying. That's all there is to it, guys. I'm just going to be crying. Don't expect to hear from me from a few days. Until My Hero. Which I'll probably be crying more, because that's what you guys keep saying. But with all of that, guys, I do want to say we are starting a brand new series soon. I am pushing back the start date. We were going to start Demon Slayer this Monday, but just because of end of month stuff getting in the way, coronavirus, and of course, Persona 5 Royal is coming out on Tuesday, which is a huge thing for me. I love Persona 5. I'm very excited to finally get to stream the game with you guys. I played it by myself originally, but I want to share this experience with you guys, so I'm very excited. Tuesday I will be streaming. I'm not sure what time yet, so stay tuned for that. But I will be streaming on YouTube live and also on Twitch, so make sure you guys check that out. But yes, Demon Slayer. We are going to start Demon Slayer, but because of all of that, I just don't think starting it this Monday is a good idea. So we are pushing it back to April 6th, I think is the date. 7th? No, it's the 6th. April 6th, 5th. Whatever, you guys know dates better than me. The following Monday. We'll be starting that, so super exciting. We've been starting DuckTales as well. Just started that, so super fun. We'll be on episode 3 Tuesday. So make sure you guys check that out as well, and make sure to subscribe and check out my channel. I am planning to keep doing Steven Universe related content. Kind of doing some comparisons of the original Steven Universe and future. I've been working on that lately. And then also just some other kind of theory type videos for the series, since we have now, or will be, I should say, coming to an end. So very exciting stuff. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, and check out the Patreon page to watch my full uncut reactions to this series and other cartoons, animes, and movies. But without further ado, guys, for the last time on a Steven Universe video, I'm already gonna cry. But I'm a strong, not independent because I'm married, but I'm a strong woman. I'm not gonna cry yet. So the episode hasn't even started. I'm not crying yet. For the last time, guys, on the Steven Universe video, the last Steven Universe episode. Without further ado, let's get started. Homeworld bound.
Steven, What's going on in there?
Oh, we're taking it right.
Jasper, what are you...
Hey, buddy.
Where have you been?
Oh, look at her!
Here for days without telling us? My diamond can do as it pleases. Wait, what?
You're leaving Jasper?
Guys, I love you, but you can't help me anymore. I've been avoiding the only people in the entire universe who can. Please, don't follow me. You too, Jasper. Find something better to do with your life. Find something better to do with your life.
Spinel.
Steven!
Hi. Oh.
Spinel, what is wrong with you?
Oh.
You know, the usual.
I like the music.
I was just a wreck back then, but I'm so much better now. So what are you doing here?
I'm so
I'm leaving
glad.
off to the diamonds.
Oh, you.
Hey, it's okay.
Oh, you've been helping them all?
I was just reversing one of my awful experiments. After all the damage I've done, it's only right to use my powers for a little reconstructive work on the gems I heard.
I have to stop. I have to stop. I have to process. I'm so sorry. If I don't, I'm just going to be a mess for the next couple minutes. Holy... I can't with this series. This is so... I did not expect us to cover this. I'm going to be honest. I thought we were going to leave this kind of stuff to the wayside. But, like, Yellow, of all people, is doing this. Like, they really are just... Oh my god, I'm already crying. Wow, what are we in? 4. We're not even 4. No, we're like 3 minutes in. I did not expect Yellow, of all people, to be like, I have to make up for what I've done. Like, the growth these characters... I know it's been 2 years. The growth these characters have been through is incredible. And it's so... What makes me nervous and excited is the fact that we're addressing how everyone has kind of worked through their trauma and is striving to be better, where Steven is not in that place. Like, his own self is his worst enemy, basically, at this point. So it's... I just realized I still have pink dye on my shoulders. Lovely. But... even they are doing stuff. Oh, I hope we get to see Blue and White and everyone else too. What are they doing? I bet they're doing great things. Everyone's just great.
Won't you just listen to me?
You have the floor, Stephen.
My diamond powers have been causing scary changes in my body. I've been growing really large and I don't know what to do.
Forgive the misunderstanding.
There.
You can be as large as you want.
Not either. I just want to be me.
Okay.
What has gotten into you? But if you're going to be upset no matter what, then this problem isn't physical. It's emotional. Go see Blue. That's her department.
Your powers have been causing you dramatic mood swings. That seems awfully troubling, Stephen.
You don't seem troubled.
That's because of Blue's cool new power.
I realized I must make up for my awful behavior by bringing joy to others.
Maybe just stay here the rest of your life.
Juggling, we could juggle and juggle our cares away.
Ignore your problems.
And suddenly, the full
No, this isn't right.
I'm supposed to feel pain.
You can't just magically make me feel better.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Literally my new power.
I don't want to feel better. I want to be better.
Medication.
Happiness. If that's not something you think you deserve, then I suspect this may be an issue of self-worth. I suggest you go to White for assistance with such matters. And going from planet to planet, giving voice to the little gem.
Oh.
Brayden's powers work in reverse now.
Whoa.
Isn't it great? Instead of taking control of other gems, now she can channel our thoughts into her body. So we can
Oh.
her instead.
It's kind of odd.
What fun. Thank you, Spinel. But why don't you leave me and Stephen alone for a moment?
Oh no.
Okay, don't take too long.
Please don't leave them alone. I don't like this.
Whoa. I'm a diamond. This is the last thing I needed to see.
Oh God.
I don't want to be anything like you.
Castrava.
So you should be afraid.
What are you doing? Why? What was that voice? What are you doing?
Everything you put me through.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh my god! Boy, I don't know what you need anymore.
Was White able to help you?
No! Wait, almost made this worse!
You used to have notes with bots. How did you make them stop?
I met a little someone named Steven Universe, and he
Help you, Steven.
Steven, you have to let someone help you.
Let us help you.
We're your family.
Please don't follow me.
Steven!
Where is he gonna go? Where do you go from here? Ah! Where do you go? Where do you go from here? Can we just like have it on the record? Steven almost shattered White Diamond? Steven literally was like, I want to hurt you. You are me, I want to hurt you. That was terrifying. Like, he's getting these vengeful thoughts. Like, he just wants to hurt someone. And it's so frustrating because Spinell said it. Spinell said what I've been thinking. Like, Steven needs a Steven. Steven needs a Steven Universe to come and save him. Because right now, he is his own worst enemy. Like, he's literally fighting himself. So it's just insanity. And, I knew the diamonds weren't going to be helpful. I didn't think Steven was going to almost shatter White Diamond. That wasn't a thought I had in my head. You asked me to predict that, I wouldn't have predicted that. I am just kind of blown away, because now, we're on to the last 3, okay? This was the one people would have saw in theaters, and the one people got to see early. Now we're on to new things, though I had not watched it. I'm hopeful that, I cross your fingers, I hope that little, My Little Reason Why by, Blue, I hope that is not the only song in this. Because me and my husband were talking about this today, because he was trying to keep me calm. Steven Universe Future has kind of been very lackluster in songs. We've had a lot of goofy, weird songs, but not like Here Comes a Thought level songs, where, people relate to it. It's a song about anxiety, We haven't had those. So I would be very disappointed in the series if we don't get one good song to express what Steven is feeling. I'd be very disappointed. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far. I'm glad we got to see Spinell. I'm glad Spinell's doing well. Sucks for Steven, but Spinell's doing great. So, yeah, there's that. So now just literally everyone is afraid for Steven. Especially White, because White's like, you try to kill me? What is wrong with you? What is happening? So I'm very excited to continue watching. I hope you guys are as well. So let's go on to the next one. Oh, look at them. Where are the gems? Connie?
Hey, Connie, what's up?
Good, you finally picked up. I can't believe we haven't spoken since the hospital.
Oh, no!
I should go. I don't want to wake up the gems.
But they don't even sleep.
And I'm a universe!
Oh, no. Oh, no! I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, look at your eyes. You're a diamond, boy. You're a diamond.
This isn't happening. I didn't think about shattering. I didn't shatter Jasper. I didn't fight with Dad. I'm Steven Universe. I'm fine.
No, you aren't.
I'm fine. Going to see the diamonds was a waste of time. I thought I needed to figure myself out, but I know who I am. I'm Steven Universe. I help people. I don't hurt them.
Dude, what's going on? You look really different.
You know, everything's gone downhill since I quit running Little Homeschool. I should head over there and make myself useful. I'll see you all there.
Oh, I don't like this. I'm just nervous. This isn't good. Now he's just ignoring his problems. Completely.
And I see you have a couple of struggling saplings here. I can help with that.
That's okay. Amethyst says you're on a strict no plant friends policy.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Just giving them a healthy nudge.
Oh, it's gonna be so powerful. Oh no!
Would you look at that? Life! It's everywhere! What's a little broken glass between friends?
Everything's just hunky-dory. Garnet, you're doing therapy? Garnet, you need to help Steven. Yep.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh no, that happened. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't mess anything up.
Oh no. Don't. Sweet. Sweet.
I'm sorry.
Sweet
That was an
Steven.
accident. What are accidents other than new opportunities to improve, right?
Hooray!
We all make
The
mistakes,
Endangering
and as long as we
lives.
improve ourselves, everything's gonna be okay.
Improvements.
Huh?
I knew it. You are swelling and
Intervention!
I'm trying to call you, but I came as soon as I saw this.
Steven's here to help. Steven's here to help.
But I can tell something is bothering you.
Steven's here to help. Steven, help. Steven, help, help. Steven, Steven, help.
Help, Steven!
If being like this is what you want, then we'll support you 100%. Whatever makes you happy. But if you're not happy, if something's wrong...
Nothing's wrong.
Yes, there is things wrong.
You know what? I don't have to deal with this.
Hold up, dude.
Steven, you have to stop running.
Steven, we
Worm?
should take you back to the hospital.
Worm time?
Hospital?
Worm?
You in the hospital.
Oh no.
You didn't tell them?
Oh no.
And maybe I've had a not so nice thought or two about, like, you know, slamming White Diamond's head through a pillow. But it's not like I
There
actually
it is!
ruined it. I only actually shattered Jasper.
You told them!
You're joking, right?
You said it!
Oh, don't worry. I fixed that too. I can fix anything. I can just keep messing up and fixing things forever, and you'll never have to know or think about any of it. Steven, you have no idea how bad I am. You think I'm so great, I'm so mature, and I always know what to do. But that's not true. I haven't learned to think for my problems. They've all just made me worse. You think of me as some angel, but I'm not that kid anymore. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I'm a monster.
Oh, there it is! Oh, shit! There it is! Worm time! Worm time! Worm time! And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the worm. We don't know if he actually is turning into the worm yet. We just saw stuff coming out of his back. One can only assume it's worm time. Oh my god. Steven's little thing at there. It's so hard. It's so hard. Like, I can't even cry because it's not like I didn't expect this coming, you know? But hearing him just being like, that little speech when he started getting a little hysterical there was making me really nervous, where he's like, I just keep messing up, but I fixed that, and I fixed that too, and I didn't actually hurt White Diamond, but I shattered Jasper, but I fixed that too! And he's just like, I'll just keep messing up and fixing things! And it's like, no, that's not okay. You can't keep hurting people and then being like, oops, sorry, let me fix it. Like, that's not okay. You're hurting the ones around you emotionally too. Oh my god. And then him just being like, I've never, ever dealt with these feelings. They've just always been there. I'm just the one who's supposed to help everybody. And that's just... I'm a fraud. And him saying that was so heartbreaking because he's helped so many people. He's been incredible. But it's true. I mean, he's never dealt with these feelings. I mean, and the fact that he feels like people don't need him anymore, he can't run from these feelings that he has. This trauma that has been building. Like, he can't run from it anymore. He can't ignore it. He has to address those feelings. And I don't know what's happening with Worm Boy, so I don't know. I'm very excited to continue watching the next episode, so let's go on! Worm! He's a Audience? Why are you in the trash, honey? Very confused? Oh, shit! There he is! It's our boy! It's our wormy boy!
Yeah, relax, buddy.
Deep breaths aren't gonna help this time. We are in monster mode.
As long as he believes he's a monster, he'll stay one.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he thinks right now. You gotta change his mind.
I've got him, but I
Okay.
can't hold him forever. Now what do? We can just
Talk?
leave him like this?
We need to reach him in there. We need to bring out his humanity.
Yeah.
Who would be great at that? Who?
Steven!
Steven! Is this a bad time?
Kinda, yeah.
I know exactly how to
He's
help.
too
If I
strong.
connect with him and he speaks through me,
He almost killed you!
Let me in.
He almost killed you! Why would you do this again?
what happened? Oh, that's not Steven anymore.
What? Is she actually being serious? The cluster? I was not expecting you to come back.
Steven must be in there, so angry. I knew something was going on. Why didn't I do something? If we don't get through to him, he'll stay like this forever.
Oh, God.
This is my son.
Yes,
and he's
Greg!
right to be angry.
Run your van into his heart!
Protect him from us. He's like this because of us.
It's my fault.
No, honey.
Don't be silly. Everyone knows that all of this is because of me.
Stop doing this! You're making this about yourselves! Ugh!
Yes, it is.
Connie!
Yes, you hurt him, but this isn't the time to make this all about you.
Yes, Connie!
Maybe Steven can't how sad you are because he always puts everyone else's feelings first. But he can't do that for you right now because he needs us this time.
Oh, look at the sunlight
We
coming
had
in.
Steven when we needed him.
Bless
The
you.
only person who's never had Steven is Steven.
You, Connie! Yes!
How can we be there for him now?
Connie! No.
Steven, when I fell apart, you were there for me. I want to be there for you now. I'm here, Steven. I'm here.
This is working. You hear us? Steven!
White. You tried to kill me.
I'm here, Snowball. Whatever you need, I'll make it happen. You hear me?
Steven, you never gave up on me for some reason I don't understand. I'll do the same for you. Sometimes it feels like you're never gonna like yourself, but it's possible, man. Steven, I know how awful it feels to keep a part of yourself secret. You shouldn't have to hide anything from me.
Ah, even the cluster! Oh, God! Oh, this is like some Moana shit going on. This is Moana!
You must have been so afraid to show us this side of yourself, but we're not going anywhere. We're all gonna take care of you the same way you take care of us.
Aww.
You know what? I don't have your powers, but
Did I?
been through so much, Steven. Just let it out, baby. Just let it all out. Just cry for like a full 24 hours. We get you some ice cream. Or just keep crying. Okay, so as of right now, this is kind of going where I had envisioned it. I was getting nervous that we weren't going to get like a ending like this. Because like Rebecca made very clear in interviews that going through trauma takes time. And that's not to say Steven is better. He is not better by any means. I'm pretty sure they're just setting us up for he's on the road to recover. Which is totally fine by me. It's not like a, ha ha ha, we're all happy again ending. Which is not what I wanted, because this is about trauma. So I'm glad to know Steven will be on the road to recovery. I hope. We still have one more episode, which is nerve-wracking. But I think we kind of got through what we needed to. I'm definitely curious to see what we will go about. Because this is the last episode now. Whatever they put into this is all we've got. So, my one lingering question is what was in the chest. I don't think it's going to get answered. I think literally the chest was just something super not important. And that's all it was. And that's why they didn't address it. Or they changed their minds and didn't really have something planned for it. And maybe addressed it or cut it out of the original story. So I'm just thinking the chest isn't important anymore. If it's not addressed in this last episode. Honestly, that's kind of like my last question I have for this series. Other than that, I feel kind of okay, to be honest with you. So I'm excited and nervous. I feel like we got through like the bad. We still have a lot to talk about in the end, but I feel like we got through, the worrisome stuff. I feel like my anxiety level has lowered. So, yeah, I mean, let's watch the last one. Terrifying. Oh. Okay. Oh, hey.
Hey, Steven. One last routine before hitting the road?
Yeah, I'll be sitting for a while.
Where's he going?
I'll meet up with you in Lion on Providence Island when you're touring schools, and then I'll catch up with Lawrence for our weekly space hangout.
I'll add that to your Google Maps stock. So, how did everyone take the news?
I basically told everyone in Beach City, plus my dad, but I haven't told the Gems yet. They've been so protective of me these last few months since my
I
lockdown.
said he should leave.
If there's a way I can let them down easy.
Yes, he's leaving.
Oh,
Good.
Steven.
Honestly, he needs this.
I sure was.
Cookie Cat!
I thought they stopped making them.
They did, so I made my own. You can kind of tell.
Remember when you used to sing that song for us? If I may. Aww. Here's a frozen treat with a whole new taste. Cookie came to this planet.
Oh, yeah!
A refugee.
Yes!
Well, now he's at
Your local grocery store. Cookie Cat. Fit for your body. Cookie Cat. He's super duper yummy. Cookie Cat.
He left his family behind. That's right.
Oh.
He did leave his family behind. And even though it must have been hard, and he loved his family so much, maybe he had to leave to keep moving forward.
We're still talking about ice cream, right?
Everyone, I decided to move out. Don't worry about me. I have a very comprehensive plan to visit all 39 states before I decide where to settle down. And I can still video chat my new therapist while I'm on the road. Do not touch our campus!
When are you leaving?
Tomorrow?
Oh, so soon. Well, all human adolescents need to seize their independence eventually. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, bud. I'll miss ya.
You guys know I may never come back, right?
We know, Steven. This will be an exciting new chapter in your life.
That went well, right?
You what? What's the problem, Steven?
Of course I'm not mad at
The
you.
other mom.
Don't leave!
No.
Am I smothering you? I get it.
We're likely to find another Steven as good as you, huh? I like this one so much. Really?
Here, I want you to have this.
My very own Steven shirt.
Oh.
Be the Steven you want to see in the world. Lapis, this is for you.
What the? 142 pieces? Watercolors?
Do you like it?
Those shitty art sets.
Hey, Smith, I I can't think of anyone who's more of a crystal gem than you. So please take this. Your lose no crystal gem flag. Oh, Steven. If it wasn't for you, none of us would be who we are today.
That's so
You make
cute.
me so proud to be a crystal gem.
Why did you have to put it so little bit?
Yeah,
I'm
seriously.
gonna use my tears to make a water gun.
Clear it up. Isn't it? I love you.
Oh.
Heard you're leaving. I'm coming with you.
No.
Jasper, I'm going alone.
You're
And who will
toxic.
protect you? I can protect myself.
Farewell, my diamond.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Make another
even
hole.
Jasper's more upset than my own family.
Well, that's my wishes, a Steven universe.
I'm here to give you a very important and sentimental gift because I'm leaving. I hope that one day you can help me land my own.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Okay, Garnet, level with me here. You used your future vision, saw that everything would be fine, and told the gems not to worry about me. That's it, right?
Steven, I don't need future vision to know that you're going to be fine. Besides, part of the fun of leaving is figuring it out on your own.
True. Oh, he wants them to be sad because he's sad.
Oh, I still have to give you your gift. It's all yours.
Oh.
Huh? Don't you think it's a little ritzy for me?
Try to that.
Wow, Steven, I don't think I can get up.
I knew you'd
Oh.
like it.
Text me when you guys have bed and breakfast.
The
Don't breakfast
kisses.
without me.
You got it. Bye, Dad.
Oh, I miss you, Steve-Ball, but I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, seriously.
Goodbye, Pearl.
Goodbye, Steven.
Bye, Garnet.
So long, Steven.
Bye, Amethyst.
See you, bud. Don't forget about me.
I won't.
One last goodbye. You're gonna have to. Ah! You're hoping for them to be sad. Just go back. Yeah, just go back. Give them a big old hug and be like, I'm gonna miss you all.
You guys! Aren't you sad I'm leaving?
Oh, man, you can't do this anymore.
Oh, Garnet. Oh, Pearl.
You guys!
I peeked. Like I saw a possibility that our tears would keep you from leaving.
We didn't want to hold you back.
But I also saw many paths ahead of you, and we are a part of all of them. Wherever you end up, we will visit you to talk, to listen, to be there whenever you need us. We love you, Steven.
I love you too.
Check your left rear tire before you hit the desert. It's not
Oh.
serious. It could be trouble if left unchecked.
Mama. Mama Pearl. Oh, baby, well, you're gonna have so much fun, though, on your little trip. You're gonna have a great time finding who you want to be, discovering the world. Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh, you're gonna have a grand time. Okay, first thing I want to address before I forget it, because it was kind of funny when I had the thought. Who is Steven's therapist? And I am so sorry you have to deal with that workload. Like, oh my god. Trying to understand that boy's trauma? Whoever it is, you deserve, like, double pay for what you're working with there. Like, oh my goodness. Oh. But overall, oh my god, guys, this was my original thought about how it would end. Just the way it was all going. But I started to get scared that we weren't going to have enough time to do this. And honestly, I think this ended the best way it could. I adored it. I feel good. Like I said, my only question is I wish we could know what was in the chest. Was it really insignificant? I think they were doing a Q&A or something, so hopefully someone asked that. That'd be nice to know if it was just something dumb. If someone has an answer, has the answer, I'd like to know. I can't remember if that Q&A was today or a different, day. But, guys, this ended literally so lovely. I adored how it ended. I'm really, really happy with the place Steven is in right now. I was scared we might leave it on an iffy note, but I'm gonna cry again because it just makes me so happy. like, you see my tissues there. But, like, that callback to Cookie Cat and that he left his family behind. Like, oh my god. Like, I just love that, like, this whole story has been, like, based off this stupid ice cream treat. It's so cute, though. Like, it was the logical thing. And I can't remember when I said it. I know I said it in one of these reactions that, like, I feel like Steven, I think it was when he quit Homeworld, Little Homeschool, when I was like, God, he just needs to go. Like, he just doesn't know what he wants anymore. And I think, like, he needs to get out and experience the world and find out what he wants. Be his own person. Be human. Be not Steven Universe, but just Steven. Be himself. Find out who he wants to be, because he's so tied up in being... Because for so long, okay, he thought he was his mom. But he's not. He's his own person, and now he can be whoever he wants to be. So I love this. I love how it turned out. I love that literally it was his family that came to him and were like, we love you. And you have been there for us, and we will be there for you. No matter what. Like, that's so powerful and good. And now I kind of understand more about why Garnet was not maybe as helpful as she needed to be in the series. Because keep in mind, Garnet has future vision. Me and my husband talked about this. She has future vision. She could have, like, when she got worried about Steven, looked. And been like, oh, okay. Like, maybe he's not doing so hot. So... I now can understand why they didn't want Garnet to intervene too soon. And I can also understand, Garnet's been a therapist, apparently. Garnet is being a therapist to other people, like couples. I think it more so looked like couples therapy from my understanding, because it was 2 people. So it looks like she's doing couples therapy, so I kind of get maybe she wasn't really paying as much attention to Steven as well. Because she's putting her focus into helping people with their problems. So I can kind of forgive Garnet a little more for not being there. But the way that they did this ending, if Garnet intervened too early, it wouldn't have made this payoff so wonderful. I felt it was gorgeous. Everyone cares about Steven, and they showed it here, and it was gorgeous. I loved the, kind of the stages of denial, basically, or I should say grief. It was really interesting to watch it, and yet it was a sense of relief, to know that Steven's gonna be okay, and he's going out there and he's making plans with Connie, and Connie is like being there for him as well. I love that Connie was our beautiful guardian up above, like, and literally saying what I was saying, like, you're making this all about yourselves and not about Steven. And it's like, oh, honey, preach. Like, yes. Oh, so good. Overall, I felt like the first half of Steven Universe Future was a little meh. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys, though. I do have problems with it. I do. Like I said, me and my husband talked for a while, kind of addressing, like, our problems with the series. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. Love it. Love it. I do have to say, I do have to criticize now that I've seen the ending, their pacing and choice of episodes to focus on, because we didn't have a lot of episodes, okay? We had 20 in the end, I think this was. What was the point of Bluebird? Don't get me wrong, I love that we addressed Bluebird and that whole comic of, like, I hate Steven, you hate Steven? And then fusing finally was canon. But what was the point? What was the point? We didn't need that episode. I get it, but they're still out there. We didn't resolve that. So why not just leave them out there? It really didn't do much. I get it adds to Steven's trauma. We're bringing it back up again. I get that point of the episodes. But I felt like to get to this payoff, it took way too long to get to the pink power trauma portion of it. And so that's where I felt like maybe this pacing was a little weird and episodes maybe weren't needed. Because we didn't need the Bluebird. That wasn't necessary. I liked it, but I will say it was not necessary. And the Lapis one. What was the point? They never came back. We never got a full circle with them. Like, yes, one of them came back, but the other one is, once again, still out there. I get not everyone can be happy with Steven, but they're still out there. Never address that. And never will address it. So we have, like, 3 people who hate Steven out there still. And Jasper is so-so. Jasper kinda is there. It looks like Jasper is finally at Little Homeschool, so we can assume Jasper is also on the road to redemption, since she finally agreed to come there, which is nice. But we didn't address Bluebird or Lapises, so I don't see the point of those episodes if they're literally never coming back. So that was just kind of disappointing, because everyone felt that looming pressure that they would come back in the finale and do something, and then never did. So that was just kind of a letdown, honestly, if I had to say anything. I felt a little let down with those characters. Just felt unnecessary. And I also felt like volleyball kind of was a little womp. I love the episode, love volleyball. Not criticizing the episode. I'm glad it was there, but we just never came back around to it. So it was just kind of weird. Like, answers I wanted and needed and helped us kind of understand the pink powers and make us worry. But the fact that, like, volleyball never really came back again. Just like, oh, I'm doing fine. I'm just doing flowers with, Peridot. I don't know. I just felt a little disappointed that we didn't wrap back around to these characters. So, I loved it, though. Once again, love the series, love the ending. I feel so good. I feel so satisfied, and I'm glad Steven is on the road to recovery and out on his own and, finding out who he wants to be. I love it. Just nitpicking a little bit. But overall, I enjoyed it. I definitely I would recommend to anyone before they come to a full conclusion to rewatch the full series and then say their thoughts. Because I guarantee you most people aren't thinking about the first half of these episodes. And the fact that, they weren't addressed. And I assure you, I probably am one of the few people who are going to say that in their overall end reaction. And that's fine. I know I might be on my own little rock here. But not addressing Bluebird again and not addressing the other Lapis is weird. It just kind of makes me question the episodes and their purpose. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, Like, what was the point? I get it's, once again, adding trauma to Steven and helping him realize that he can't just fix all of his problems. I can see the purpose, but I don't know. I just feel like the pacing was weird in those episodes, especially the first half. I felt like it was just awkward. So, yeah. But overall, guys, I think this was great. I love Steven Universe. Overall, start to finish, I thought it was lovely. I definitely will do a full recap. I want to kind of go more in depth about my thoughts on Steven Universe Future. And then I'd love to do kind of comparing Steven Universe versus Steven Universe Future. Kind of seeing the differences, similarities. I can already say Steven Universe had way better music. We got, like, literally nothing. And, okay, I can't say nothing. It's that we never got a Steven song, like a really good Steven song, which is weird because, you know, it's Steven Universe future. So that was just kind of, you know, a letdown. I was really hoping for one of those beautiful songs that Rebecca's so talented at writing. Like Here Comes the Thought, for example. I was really hoping for one of those in this, and we didn't. So I definitely have some letdowns. Overall, the story, everything I'm happy with. I'm ecstatic. I thought this ended literally the best way it possibly could. So, yeah. But yeah, I guess final thoughts. I thought it was lovely. I am happy, but I am sad because one of the episodes was like, I am my mom or something. I am my mother. And yet we didn't even address Rose once. I kind of thought Rose was going to come back up again, and it didn't, which was odd. But also good, because I know we've kind of gotten over Mom a bit. So, it was just weird. Along with all of that, I like that we got to see the diamonds, we got to see Spinel, and I mean, everyone is on the up and up. Really positive, besides Bluebird and Lapis, the other Lapis. So, I mean, yeah, okay. So, overall, I loved it. It was great, super good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Had you wish you had not even watched Universe? You know, let me know. I'm curious. I want to hear what you guys think. And of course, guys, please make sure you guys are subscribed. Just because Steven Universe episodes are done does not mean I am done talking about Steven Universe. We got a lot to talk about because now the series is over, so I can talk to my heart's content. So it's going to be really fun, so make sure you guys are subscribed to see those videos. Definitely going to be doing quite a few comparison videos. My complete final thoughts on the end of the series, once I'm not super emotional like I am right now. And then, of course, you know, theory videos and what if videos, stuff like that. So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I know I started reactions a kind of little bit late in the Steven Universe. We did it in season 2, I think I started. So I've been in the game for a while. I've been here. And it's been an emotional roller coaster. I love Steven Universe. I feel like I can really connect to it. It's quite a beautiful, gorgeous, lovely show with amazing music. And I want to thank all of you. I know there's quite a few of you who have been with me since like the beginning, basically, watching my reactions. So I want to say thank you to those people. I want to say thank you to the people who have just started watching it to me as well. And all of you in between. It means so much to me. I know my reactions are not everyone's cup of tea. I'm emotional. But that's just because I love these characters and I can understand and relate to them very much so. And I feel for them. I get very invested in the shows that I watch. So I'm really glad that you guys enjoy them and want to see my reactions. And I've met so many wonderful people. And I want to stay friends with all you wonderful people. And I wish you guys all the best. And please know that right now the world may be in a slightly scary place with everything going on. But I do want you to know that everybody here who's watching these videos are going through the same scary stuff as you. And together we can get through this. So please know that you are loved, you are special, and please remember to take care of yourself during these times. Thanks, guys. It's so weird saying it. You're gonna hit the subscribe button, right? You're gonna hit that subscribe button like there, whatever it is if you're on mobile, but you're gonna hit that subscribe button because we're gonna see each other again, okay? We're gonna talk more about Steven Universe. We're not done. It's just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all later. Bye!